Okay, everybody, welcome back. Dirty Doug here once again. This is my second video today. I already made one video this morning of me doing my commute to work, which is only down over the hill. I just want to show you how quick it was to go down the hill, how quick it was to get to work and all that good stuff. And I stopped the video just past Chad's place, and I went down to the local coffee shop, mingle with the locals, get a coffee. While I was down there, they messaged me and said, I've changed plans and work today. So here I am back home. I have to do some work to my car. Well, Betty Boop needs some work. So I am currently changing the oil. I haven't changed it since I got back from Cape Breton with this thing, and it's due to be changed, of course. I had to go run to town to get some. Anyways, what I use for this thing is your conventional oil. It's NW30. I always use a Pennzoil. I've been running this stuff in this car the whole time I've owned it. I love it, whatever and whatnot. But that is that. While I have the oil draining here, I am also taking the back wheel off of it so I can check some of my clamps I put on my exhaust and stuff, because I'm thinking that the car is a little louder than it used to be. And I'm going to check the clamps in, tighten them all up. Not only have I put a brand new muffler on this thing. Before I went to Cape Breton, I put a brand new muffler on. I put more new pipes than just that on it. And I'm going to show you what I did and what I put on it, just so I can make a video for you guys, show you what I have done to them. Okay. Knock these wheels off. I love these wheels. These are a stock rim for this car. I have taken these wheels, cleaned them all up. I painted the black over again, black, with rock guard out of a big can that you can don't spray. You put a brush in it. I painted all the black with that, and the center caps with the spray bomb. Painted the Z in white by hand. These are a white letter tire that are beautiful. I think they're awesome. I love it. I put clear coat over top of all these rims on to protect them and keep them looking good. And that's that tire. And not only have I done that, years ago, I put a wheel spacer on this car. This is a 1-inch wheel spacer that brings the tire out from the body an inch. Without this inch wheel spacer, this tire is sucked in an inch, and to me it looks kind of like a dog dragging its butt across carpet, which I did not like. The wheel is now stuck out level with the body here, and it's flush. It looks right, and I love it. I love these wheel spacers. So when I left for Cape, before I went up to the Cape Breton trip, I put a new muffler on this bad boy. This is just normal everyday muffler. It's actually called a quiet flow muffler. It's not supposed to make it any louder or any performance or anything like that. I know a lot of people spend a lot of money on trying to make their cars louder. I'm more interested in making my car more quiet. And there's clamps in there that I'm going to check to tighten back up to see if they came loose, because I haven't since I've been there and back. And I think it's a must do. So in there, you see those two clamps right there. I am going to get in there and I'm going to tighten those buggers up. Also, I am going to climb underneath this bad boy and tighten up some other clamps that I put on before I went to Cape Breton trip on these pipes right here. These are the pipes here that come right out of the header. Them come right out of the header, come back into a Y pipe, and that Y pipe goes single all the way back to that muffler. Well, I put clamps on each one of these, band clamps. Put 4 band clamps on them. I love band clamps. It's the first time I've ever used them. I didn't know anything about band clamps before. That was something that Nathan got me on, and I love them. They're great. I'm going to get under there and I'm going to tighten them up, because they may be loose and whatever and whatnot. I know these pipes here look good, but I put new ones on it just because I had them and I had it apart, so why not, right? And this car has got headers on it exactly like these buggers right here. Same as them. Nice headers. Both there's two oxygen sensors, them both hooked up on the car. And yeah, that's what my job is today. Just to check things over to make sure everything's tight and right. That's the way that you should have everything. Now, everybody knows that cars are constant maintenance, and this is no exception. All right, here we have the band clamps. Right there and there. There's two up in there. As you can see, I am going to crawl under this thing and tighten those band clamps up just to make sure that they're tight and right, because I am thinking that the car is a little bit louder than it should be. And while I'm doing all that, I'm doing the oil change. And that's my job for today. I'm not going to work too hard at this. My son's going to be home from school soon. I got to get him off the bus, and then my job for the day is Dad. One other thing that I plan on doing to this car someday is changing over some of the mounts that are on the car that have been on it for 40 almost plus years. They've been on there since dog's age, right? I've replaced every movable one, like all your control arms and all them bushings. I put the best ones I could buy in it because, you know, they're old, they were screwed. And I am going to change. Someday, I'm going to change this mount here. Now, this is a spare rear end I have out of my other car. This is a mount for that rear end, which is pretty out of date. I don't like it. Poor design, as far as I'm concerned. I am going to change it to something like this. This is the design of a new style rear end mount that I found online that I can buy, but I don't want to buy that. As far as I'm concerned, I can make it. Why not, right? Not only do I want to change that mount, there's a transmission mount under there that is kind of in the way of my exhaust, too close to it. Sometimes I hear a little rattle come out of the bottom of the car. I hate it. I can't stand it. It drives me a little bit nuts, and I'm already half crazy in the first place. So I'm going to improve that by design. And here is a new design that I found online of a picture of a transmission mount. Which, hey, why can't I not make that too? And there is the one that's on it right now, the funky looking big spider there. Beside is the new one that I want to attempt to make for myself. I think I can do it, no problem. It looks easy enough, don't it? But that would be a definite improvement in the whole car, right? Anything's better than that, that's for sure. Or that, right? And no doubt the rubbers and everything are quite wore out in that, no doubt. And it would definitely improve everything about the car. Every time you put new parts on a car, it does, right? Oh, oil change. Another thing I did with this car is, I don't know if you can see it down there. I put an electric fan. Put an electric fan on this bad boy. Big old electric fan down there. Took the fan off. Here, the belt run fan. I took that off. Gave that a big heave-ho. Threw that the hell away. Put an electric fan on it, which is way more efficient. I like it better. It's noisy. It hums loud. Don't care. It's all good. And another thing that I'd really love to do is get rid of this belt run power steering pump and put on one of these electric power steering pumps, which would be way more efficient. It would make the car work a little bit better. Might get an extra horsey out of it, but all the info I've looked at about these electric power steering pumps is Volvo makes a really good one. From what I'm told and what I read, they make a pretty damn good one. And I was thinking about getting one of those and putting it on there, but you know, if anyone out there has used one of these electric power steering pumps from Volvo, got any input on it, you know, let me know about it. Like, throw it down in the comments what you think of them. But that's another idea I have for my car. So, you know, that's about what I'm up to today. After I do all that, my son will be home from school, and then my job's dead. So yeah, I just wanted to fill you guys in on what I'm up to. I'm just going over my car doing general maintenance. This is a hobby car. I can do this all day, every day. There's always something to do. Everything's in rotation. So I have this back wheel off of it right now. No doubt, I'll take that brake off, that brake caliper, or slide it aside. I'll grease the sliders in it. I'll do the same. I'll do that all the way around the car because as far as I'm concerned, that's a must do. I do it a few times a year. I always make sure that everything's tight and right and moving and all that just perfectly, which is a must do. Some people don't do it at all and neglect stuff like that. Like this over the last summer, I put a brand new set of springs in this thing, brand new shocks. You know, she's ready to go. It rides like a dream, works like a charm. Like Nathan said, I love his terminology of stuff. She works crispy. Crispy. Love it. That's my going ons for today. Now, like I said, I made a video this morning of me rocking to work. Didn't have to go. But it was pretty cool when I got down to the gas station today. There's a young father that came up to me and he was all excited. He had just watched my videos the night before and he seen me at the gas station. He was all happy to see me and he was all going on about how he liked my videos and said that I'm doing a great job and I've got the personality to do it. And I love that. That was definitely another confidence boost. So kudos to you, young man that was going out with Jep Rockin'. Never did get his name. But anyway, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Watch my videos, likes, comments. Love it. I've got over a couple thousand subscribers just over the weekend, which is amazing. And no doubt I'll probably be on live chat today with Chad's videos because I watch that. And I talk to all the guys that are on there. A whole bunch of great guys. Rooster and V-Dub and Lauren and Rebecca and Chewy and Bob Phillips, super fan, right on Bob, GMC Joe, Chris Ellis, he's got a YouTube channel, hit him up, watch his stuff, hit like and subscribe. Got to thank everybody for coming back and watching these videos, man. This is great. I'm loving it. I'm starting to enjoy doing it. Hopefully I'm only going to get better at it. I'm having fun doing it. So please stay tuned for more videos. Thank you very much, everybody. Over and out.